Now I will be setting up my electronics for this plane. As I mentioned earlier, the electronics involved in this plane would be the brushless outrunner. That is, I make this correction. I had said it was 2600 kilovolt brushless outrunner. In fact, it is 2300 kilowatt brushless outrunner, and of course the 15 amp ESC along with my TX 2.4 gigahertz FlySky 8 channel 9 channel transmitter, and with my 8 channel receiver. This is my LiPo for the 2200 mAh lithium polymer battery for the transmitter, and 900 mAh lithium polymer battery for 2-cell battery for the plane. So there is a door that has been provided to access the fuselage. So here I'll have my ESC and all my connections. So I'll make the connections real quick and I'll show you how this thing works. I've made my connections here. Just look at the channels that have been allocated. The channel 1 is for ailerons, channel 2 is for the elevator, channel 3 is for the throttle, and channel 4 is for the rudder. And this plane comes with an optional flap feature. So I have allocated the channel 5 to the flaps. That will be again gear. So here's how the connections have been made, and I've already plugged in my LiPo, which is powering my 15 amp ESC. So now coming to my FlySky. Okay, just a look at the, I think, yes, this looks fine. So I've selected the option. This is running on mode 2. So the first will be my ailerons, second will be my elevator, third will be my throttle, and fourth will be my rudder. And again, for the flap options, I've used my auxiliary channel. So this is how, when I flip in, the flaps are enabled, and when I flip out, the flaps are disabled. So I will show you how I made the functional setting here. So choose it and go to the functional setting. So under the reverse option, I can show you here my ailerons are reverse, elevator, it's up to you how you choose yours. Just before you install the props, make sure to run the motor without the props in order to see whether the throttle is reverse. It's quite confusing. However, this is how I've set it up. So ailerons are reverse, elevator reverse, and the throttle remains the normal, and rudder is reverse, and GYR, that's the channel that has been assigned for the flaps. So even that has been reversed. So overall, this is my setting for this particular plane. So I will show you now how all the control surfaces respond to my respond to my inputs from my transmitter. So here's the aileron, you can see that. So there is a lot of trim that is supposed to be made, which I'll be doing it later. There you can see the control surfaces, though it is in neutral, there is a lot of gap. So all I have to do is remove the connecting rod and remake the fixture there. So there is a lot of gap which needs trim. So I'm not going to trim it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the linkage and refix it. So I'll align the servos and then refix it again. So this is the elevator, and here you can see, my elevator control surface, and this is my throttle. That's my throttle, and this is my adapter. So a lot of the control surface needs trimming and realigning the servos, which I will be doing next. And next is my flaps option. So when I pull the gear up, that's when my flaps get enabled. There you can see that. Alright, this is about it. I've successfully tested the electronics. Everything works perfectly fine. So next I will be trimming this. When I say trimming, I will be redoing my linkages in order to fix these gaps which is not aligned properly. So I will be doing that, which I'll be showing in my next video.